tweet the other day যেখানে I was like স্কুলে আসলে 4 বছর ধরে কম্পাউন্ডিং শেখানো উচিত instead of like all the other crap that we learn.
Simple interest, yeah.
Right. So I think compounding not only in the sense of money, but also like everything, a lot of other things compound, like relationships compound, right? যে like আমি একজনকে নতুন চিনি তার সাথে if I hop on a hour long call, that's very different from আমার like long time একটা friend, যার সাথে I have had this conversation. So skills compound, right? So like if you like আমার case, like for me, I know a bunch of programming languages, and learning a new programming language is very easy for me, whereas like learning your first programming language is very hard. So এরকম like if you think about like তোমার জীবনের সব decisions from a compounding lens, যে if I actually put effort into it, তাহলে এটার রিটার্ন কি actually compound করবে নাকি it will only grow at a simple interest rate, এবং মানে if it doesn't grow at all, then it's just basically useless, right? Like if you're trying to get better at like predicting যে একটা fair dice roll করলে কি নাম্বার আসবে, it's very unlikely যে you'll get better at that. But there's other stuff that you, so like আমার অনেক friend আছে যারা কিনা they're studying like say accounting. Okay, accounting is actually a bad example, but like they're studying say design, right?
Nice reading the room, bro. Nice reading the room.
No, not because because it'll make sense in a little bit, because they want to get into like forex trading and stuff, right? So if you're doing accounting, then you at least have some background in it. But if you're doing design as your career, so forex trading, you can't put time into it, right? And there's no way you're going to be as good as like hedge funds and stuff, right? So it's like a time to তুমি যে invest করতেছো, like তোমার time এ invest কি compound করবে নাকি? If you're doing like forex trading as a designer, then it probably won't, and you probably will lose money. So you should look at compounding. I think it's a very interesting way to not only look at financial investments, but like investments of money, energy, time, etc., etc.
I think I would go as far as to say that compounding is like applicable to like almost all of life, like সব জায়গায় হয়, because it's like if we go a bit more financially, like the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. তারপরে successful people get more success. Like look at Elon Musk, একটার পর একটা he's just churning out companies, although he's like an exceptional person বলতে গেলে. But it's like when you're having a bad day, it's harder to do something good, like একটু ভালো করতে. But when you're having a good day, the chances of like you doing better within is so much higher than when you're having a bad day. So I guess we can take, if you want a simple life advice, is when you're having a bad day, just nudge it a little positive direction দিকে, exponentially you'll get better.
We focus on good habits and a lot of this shit on the show. And like I'm pretty sure compounding works heavily with that as well. If you're trying to build something in your life where you want to be, let's say, a great financial analyst or a great trader, it's not like তুমি প্রথম দিন থেকে you're going to start trading thousands of dollars, right? You can start with one or two, whatever. Over time, it's going to build up. You just have to keep at it, be consistent, and be patient. That's pretty much a super positive takeaway. I think we should all.
I just wanted to add one thing to the calculation that Fardim talked about. What we're assuming here is that we only make a one-time investment of like 1,000 taka. But once you start putting in money constantly, so what we call an annuity, the growth, like it's unimaginable how big the growth is. Like if you keep on constantly putting like say like a extra taka with your 1,000 taka investment on a monthly basis, it will increase. Like it's crazy the increases, like how much the increases. And I think that can also be said about anything else in life. We talked about compounding in other aspects of our life. So if you put constant effort in something and you see that effort is having even a little progress, I would say like try and keep making that little progress, because incremental progresses make something like the result of incremental progress is immense. Like, and you can only, like, the thing is, the problem with compounding in general is that it takes a lot of patience, and because it takes a lot of patience, a lot of people aren't willing to commit to it. But hindsight is 2020, and if you do commit to it, and if you look back, you'll see how far you've come in every aspect of your life.